Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is an absolutely wild day in the soap world, and we have so much crazy drama to unpack. Grab your coffee, your tea, or whatever you need to get through this, because we are diving deep into the absolute mess happening right now. So let's just get right into it, because my head is still spinning from what is going down at Forrester Creations. Honestly, I don't even know where to start. But we have to talk about Zende Forrester Domings. But then Hope defected to Logan. She just up and left and took her whole brand identity with her. And because of that, Zen's entire collection got shelved, just tossed in the trash. All that hard work, all those late nights, just gone. So yeah, Zende is feeling incredibly betrayed. He feels like the Forrester family never actually protects him. And he is done playing the good guy. He is so done. But what he is doing now is it's insane. Zende has decided to team up with Wyatt Spencer. Yes, you heard me right. Wyatt Spencer. What were they thinking with this pairing? It is so random, but also kind of brilliant. We know Wyatt has been hunting for the real Hope for the future diamond for Bill and Katie's big Logan launch. Wyatt is always getting wrapped up in these weird schemes, usually for his dad. But now Zende and Wyatt have formed this unholy alliance to steal the actual, real Hope for the future diamond. I can't believe they are actually pulling a heist. A literal diamond heist on the show. And they succeeded. They actually got their hands on it. But Zende doesn't just want to steal the diamond to sell it or something normal like that. No, Zende wants to use the diamond as leverage. He is holding this massive, multi-million-dollar cursed rock hostage. And his ransom demand. He wants to be the CEO of Forrester Creations. Let that sink in for a second. Zende wants to be CEO, not lead designer. Not vice president, CEO. He is going straight for the throne. He is planning to blackmail Ridge Forrester into handing over the entire company. And you might be wondering, how does a stolen diamond force Ridge to make him CEO? Well, it's not just the diamond. Zende has dug up some serious dirt. He has somehow gotten his hands on proof of financial misconduct committed by Steffy during her time running the company. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, committing financial fraud. Let's be real for a second. Does anyone actually believe Steffy is embezzling money for fun? Probably not. But she has been under an insane amount of pressure lately. Between the war with the Logans, Hope abandoning the company, and Eric pouring millions into his haute couture comeback, the budget at Forrester Creations has to be bleeding. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Steffi started cooking the books. Maybe she was shifting funds around illegally to cover the massive losses from the Hope for the future disaster. Maybe she was hiding debt from Ridge and Eric to keep them from panicking. Whatever she did, Zende found the paper trail. And Zende is threatening to expose all of it to the public, the board, and the authorities if Ridge doesn't step down and make him CEO. It is so ruthless. It is so vindictive. I almost don't recognize Zende right now, but at the same time, I am cheering for him just a little bit. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. He has been stepped on for so long, and now he is stepping on their necks. But of course, there is a massive complication. Because there is always a complication. Enter Carter Walton. Poor, tired, overworked Carter Walton. Carter is the coup. He is the head legal counsel. He is the guy who officiates all their doomed weddings. And somehow, Carter accidentally discovers Zen's entire blackmail plot. I don't know exactly how Carter found out. Maybe he caught Zende looking at Steffi's restricted financial files. Maybe he overheard Zende on the phone with Wyatt, but Carter knows everything now. And Carter is in the most impossible position ever. On one hand, his loyalty to the Forrester family is legendary. He has protected Eric, Ridge, and Steffi through so many scandals. They are his family, but on the other hand, Carter has a long time, deep friendship with Zende. Just last week, Carter was the one counseling Zende, telling him to be patient, telling him that his time to shine would come. Carter knows how badly the Forresters have mistreated Zende. He knows Zen's anger is justified. But blackmail, grand larceny, financial fraud exposure, that is a whole different level. Carter has to choose between destroying his best friend by turning him in, or destroying the Forrester family by letting Zen's plot play out. What is Carter going to do? Honestly, Carter has been a bit of a wild card lately. He might just keep his mouth shut and see what happens. Or he might try to talk Zende down, which we all know isn't going to work because Zende is way past the point of reasoning. And all of this tension, all of this blackmail and stolen diamond drama, it all comes to a head at the absolute worst possible moment. Eric Forrester's highly anticipated haute couture fashion show. We already knew from the spoilers and the rumors that Eric's show was going to be a disaster. We knew it was going to flop critically and commercially because Logan completely stole their thunder with Hope's surprise launch. But we didn't know it was going to explode like this. The fashion show is happening. The press is there. The buyers are there. Eric is trying to hold on to his legacy and prove he is still the king of fashion. And then, right in the middle of the event, the disappearance of the hope for the future diamond is revealed. It interrupts the entire show. Imagine the scene. The lights are flashing, the models are walking, Eric is standing there trying to look proud, and suddenly there is just chaos. Security is running around. Charlie Weber is probably hyperventilating somewhere in the corner. Word spreads that the diamond is gone, and not just gone, but stolen from right under their noses. The entire Forrester family is plunged into absolute chaos. The show grinds to a halt. And because nobody knows exactly what is going on yet except Zende, Wyatt, and Carter, the paranoia sets in immediately. The family turns on each other. Ridge is probably screaming at security. Steffy is panicking, not just about the diamond, but maybe she realizes her financial files have been breached too. They are all looking at each other with mutual suspicion. Did a Logan do it? Did Bill Spencer hire someone? Did someone inside the family betray them? It is a complete circus, and right in the middle of it is Eric Forrester. My heart honestly breaks for Eric in this moment. I know he was awful to Donna recently, and he has a lot of double standards, but this is his legacy. He built Forrester Creations from the ground up. This haute couture show was supposed to be his triumphant return, his masterpiece. And instead, it is being overshadowed by a criminal investigation, a stolen diamond, and a family that is tearing itself apart. The reputation of Forrester Creations is being dragged through the mud in real time in front of the international press. Zende is watching all of this happen. He is watching the empire burn, knowing he holds the match. Will he actually pull the trigger and demand the CEO spot right there in the middle of the chaos? Or is he going to wait until the dust settles and corner Ridge in his office? And what about Wyatt? Wyatt is sitting on the sidelines, probably grinning, knowing he just helped deliver the biggest blow to the Forresters in history. Is Wyatt going to take the diamond back to Bill? Or is Wyatt double-crossing Bill to help Zende? Wyatt's loyalties are always so murky when it comes to business versus his own weird moral compass. I just keep thinking about the fallout of this. If Zende actually exposes Steffy's financial misconduct, Steffy could go to prison. Or, at the very least, she would be forced to resign in absolute disgrace. Ridge would be destroyed. The board of directors would absolutely panic. And if Zende steps in as CEO, who is going to support him? The staff would be terrified of him. He would be ruling by fear and blackmail. And Carter is the ticking time bomb here. If Carter stays quiet, he is an accessory to extortion and theft. If Carter speaks up, he ruins Zen's life forever. Carter is a lawyer. He knows the legal implications of this. Why is he even hesitating? But that's the thing about this show. The emotional ties always override the logical, legal choices. Carter loves Zende like a brother. He doesn't want to see him in handcuffs. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. There is no way Zende gets away with this clean. Even if he gets the CEO chair, the secret will come out eventually. It always does. But for now, the damage is done. The Forrester family is broken. The trust is gone. Eric's legacy is in tatters. And the hope for the future diamond is in the hands of a very angry, very bitter designer who has nothing left to lose. I am so exhausted just thinking about how messy next week is going to be. The writers are really not holding back right now. They are burning the whole house down, and I am here for it. I am absolutely here for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Zende going too far? Does Steffy deserve to be exposed? And what on earth should Carter do? I'll be back tomorrow with more updates if my blood pressure can handle it.